Hi everyone, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Plan With Me. For today's video, we are planning for the week of September 13th through the 19th. We are 1 week away from the beginning of fall, you guys. The first day of autumn is on September 22nd, and you guys know I'm already excited. Most of the house is decorated. I have a pumpkin spice candle burning right next to me now. And yes, I did finally decide to go ahead and burn a candle and just shut my cat out of the room. I feel a little bad about it, but I'm considering this my me time. So Chris is gone. He is working on some things at his dad's house. And I am just here, just trying to get my life together while I have some downtime. It's one of those Saturdays where I just don't want to do anything but relax and do basic housework. So that's what I'm doing. So I have laundry going right now, and you heard it right. I'm filming this on a Saturday, which never happens, and I feel really good about that. So I just kind of wanted to show you how last week's spread, or I guess this week's spread, ended up looking. This was a super pretty kit from Planner Kate. I love this one because I like these little boho rainbows. They kind of remind me of a classroom theme. I don't know why, but I really tie rainbows with classroom. Plus, they also match my YouTube logo, which is totally not intentional, but it ended up working out that way. So yeah, it was just, a typical week. It was pretty busy. After I filmed today, I'm actually gonna check some things off of my cleaning list, and then I'm gonna get ready to go to my little sister's birthday party. She's having her birthday party at the skating rink, and I was just at the skating rink on Thursday as well for Jane's all-school skate night. So that was super fun. But yeah, I'm just trying to get ahead while I have the time. For those of you who may not have seen it, I actually filmed a September goals plan with me, and I'm not going to be doing my weekly actions every single week with you guys. That's something I just kind of want to do on my own time and not have to worry about filming it. But if you want updates on how my goals are going, I'm going to try to include that in each month's new goals video. So I'll try to review how last month's goals went and then talk about the goals I'm doing going forward. So in case you're curious, that's how I'm going to be doing that. So yeah, we're just going to jump in and let's talk about what kit I'm using. This is Planner Kate. I think all of the kits I have for the rest of September are Planner Kate. This is a super cute little apple orchard fall kit. I think it's absolutely adorable, and it's on my fall bucket list this year to actually go to an apple orchard, although I'm gonna wait, probably not do that in September. I think that's gonna be an October or November thing because I want to use my apples to make apple pie, which is usually something I do around Thanksgiving, but I also want to kind of use it to make candy apples, which is more of a Halloween thing. I don't know. But anyway, so I just thought this kit was super cute, especially since that's something that I'm wanting to do this fall. And then I have just the little extra add-ons that I typically get. I did go ahead and add the little doodles because they were super cute. I don't always get these, but if I really like them in a particular kit, then I will grab them just to fill in any extra space and that sort of thing. So let's go ahead and put this thick washi down first because I've really been liking using thick washi on the Moxie Live spread because you have this huge space down at the bottom, and I just don't necessarily always need to use that space. So I figured, why not buy this super cute thick washi, especially when I love the pattern of the kit. It's yeah, I want to use that. Although instead of tearing this, I'm going to use my Fisker's knife because that worked really well for me last time. So my arm is in a lot of pain. This is super random, but for some reason my arm feels after you get the tetanus shot up in your upper arm, and it kind of hurts a little bit when you lift it and stuff. Yeah, it's that same feeling. I guess it's the same feeling you probably got if you got the vaccine as well, but my arm has that similar sort of pain like when you get a vaccine shot. And I don't know where it's coming from. I think maybe I slept on my arm wrong, or I was watching my nieces last night, and part of me is wondering if I like was holding my niece at like a weird angle or something that just caused it to like, I don't know, pull a muscle. But literally my upper arm, like when I lift it and try to do certain things, it really hurts, and it's like super annoying. I love using this knife now that I actually know how to use it. I feel like I've cut through paper so many times with it, but once you get the hang of it, it works like a charm. So yeah, that's just kind of some weirdness that I'm dealing with currently. Let's go in next with the thinner washi up here at the top. I like to place it down first and then put the strip headers above. So I thought, even though I'm not setting my weekly actions for my goals, I thought it would still be kind of fun to talk to you guys about how those are going. So I made a very ambitious goal for myself to finish 3 books this month. And if you've ever watched different points in my channel where I like set a goal to read a single book, or usually my goal is to read like 2 books, that almost never happened. It always takes me several months to finish 1 book because truthfully, I just didn't make it a priority. And I feel like even if you love reading, reading is just one of those things where you have to consciously make the decision to choose to read your book over doing other simple activities that you may tend to lean towards. For example, watching TV. Like, I have wanted to turn on the TV several times over the past week, and I reminded myself, Taylor, you're trying to finish a book right now and then read 2 other books after that. Like, you do not need to watch TV. You need to sit down and read your book. And once I've made that conscious decision to, I'm going to read this book before I choose to watch an episode of this show, it's amazing how much more reading you can get done. Now, the problem with reading for me is that it can put me to sleep a lot. And so I always have good intentions of sitting down and reading for a while, and then next thing you know, I'm falling asleep. And Chris makes fun of me for it because he's a reader. He probably reads more often than I do and is better about it, but he doesn't understand why it makes me tired. Like, reading a book to him keeps him awake. He has to force himself to put it down so that way he'll go to sleep. And I'm just the total opposite. Like, I get a book in my hands and I just start nodding off. And so I've also been trying to read in the living room more than the bedroom. Now, that hasn't always helped. Like, I have definitely dozed off a couple times on the couch, but it's been better. I feel like I need to get out of the habit of always reading in my bed. Now, sometimes I do like to read my book. Usually I'll try to read my book to help me fall asleep, but the times when I'm like legitimately wanting to sit down and get good chunks read, I need to not do it in my bed because it's just probably not going to happen and I'm not going to get as much read as I want to. So anyway, with all that being said, my monthly goal was to read 3 books this month, and I'm working on A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. And if you've never read that book before, it's an entire series, and I've seen several people read it. I've heard lots of good things. So I was like, you know what? I need to try out this series. And I love fantasy, and it's been so long since I even attempted to read fantasy. I was really stuck in trying to read a bunch of nonfiction books, and I realized maybe that was why I was in a reading funk, is because I didn't create a joy for reading by reading nonfiction books. My joy for reading came from fictional books. And so I decided, you know what, I need to get back to really trying to read more fictional books because those were the books I enjoyed the most over the last year or so. And it just makes more sense, right? Like, read what is bringing you joy. So anyway, I hadn't read anything fantasy in a while. I usually read a lot of like thrillers. And so I thought, you know what, I need to read this book. And you guys, I'm so proud of myself. I did start it last month, but I was very, very slow with the start. And so then I decided to pick up on my speed and be much more intentional, especially since this book is counted in my 3 books for September. And I have made so much progress over the last like 5 days. And I only have 100 pages left. It's over 400, I think it's 416 pages. And I just got to page 316. And it's so good, you guys. And I'm so proud of myself for getting it together and making more progress on this book so that way I can make room for my other fall reads. So with all that being said, I think I'm going to reach my goal of finishing 3 books because I'm almost finished with A Court of Thorns and Roses, and now I'm working on my 2nd book already. I actually downloaded it as an ebook because I couldn't find it in person, and I like to buy used books. And since I couldn't find it, I decided to just download it from my local library on an app. And anyway, so I'm reading it as an ebook, so that way if I don't have A Court of Thorns and Roses with me and I'm like out and about and need to kill some time or waiting in line or whatever, then I could start making progress on the 2nd book, which is Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None, which is a classic, and it's one of those books that you hear so many good things about, but you're like, I don't know, it's a classic. Like, what if I'm the only person on the planet that doesn't like this book? And I'm telling you right now, I'm not very far into it. And if you like mystery, like whodunit, thriller type stories, and you just like the cozy, spooky vibes of fall time, you need to read that book because I'm already loving it. One more point that I was trying to make, and then I promise we're going to go on with this plan with me. Let me know down in the comments if you would be interested in me posting my fall reading list because I have quite the collection. It's pretty ambitious for me. It's probably not super ambitious for most readers, but for me it is. And I kind of think like sharing what books I'm going to be reading and all of that would kind of be a fun way to hold me accountable. And I just think it would be really fun. So let me know if you guys are readers and if that's something that would be fun for you guys, for me to share. I'm going to go ahead and add this washi down here because I feel like it just needs to cover up that extra space down at the bottom. Okay, you guys, so we have my layout all set up. Let me put the cap on this before I reach over and accidentally cut myself because that would be a disaster. Okay, so let's go ahead and put my work stickers down because, yeah, that's something that I like to do with her kits. I was going to try to challenge myself to do something different with these kits, but I was like, nah, this is what works for me. And I have kind of a system with planner cake kits that I really like and it works for me. And why try to complicate my planning if it's going well? Speaking of planning, I have ordered a daily plum paper planner in the A5 size. Secret, I did purchase the Erin Condren A5, what are those called? The A5 rings, and I just don't like them. Like, I thought I would like rings because I really enjoyed the petite planners, but I don't like the system. I just really, really like coil, and holy cow. So one of my goals today is to get my October stickers ordered and I really need to get work stickers ordered. I'm gonna jot that down right now while I'm thinking about it before I forget. Okay, I wrote it on a little sticky note so that way I don't forget when I'm putting in my order later. So anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, that's right. I was talking about the daily planner. So yeah, I really have been wanting to try out a daily planner, and I was using the A5 Plum Paper Vertical Priorities Planner for kind of like a daily planning, even though that's not a daily planner. It's basically a vertical planner, but kind of like list style. And I was really liking that because I felt like I didn't need an entire page for every day, but I kind of want to try out daily again because I just kind of miss it, but I definitely need a smaller size. So I'm really excited. It's supposed to come in on Tuesday, so let's hope that it gets here because I'm getting super impatient. Now, as far as my weekly planner starting in January goes, I still am not sure. I'm still trying to kind of figure that out. I'm basically waiting to find out what the new Moxie Life planners are going to look like before I make that decision. So we're still deciding, but it's very likely I'll end up back in an Erin Condren and then use the little goal setting booklets if she decides to release those again. So I don't know. We'll see what I end up doing. But okay, sorry, this is a very chatty plan with me. I just have so many things to share. So let's go ahead and start planning each day. So we need to start first with Monday being trash day, which means I need to put out the trash on Sunday. So I should probably also add a little reminder there. Real quick, while I'm remembering, let's get out my cute little holiday, like funky holiday stickers from Planner Kate that I have been remembering to add each week, and I'm super proud of myself for that. So we're in September. All right. Looks like the 13th is Positive Thinking Day, and I've just been adding these above because they fit the best up there. And then the 19th is National Cream-Filled Donut Day. You know what? No, we're gonna just, I know, I always change my mind on how I'm gonna do this because the weekend sticker is always in the way, but I think I want to actually put them on down here. That's how we're gonna do it. Okay. Then the 16th is Working Parents Day. Ooh, that's fun and creative. Maybe we'll actually scoot this down a little bit more because I don't know, you guys. I'm always indecisive about where I want to place these because they just like, I don't know, they don't always fit the way you think they're going to. Okay, the 17th is National Apple Dumpling Day. Oh my goodness, maybe I should have decided to go to the apple orchard this month. I guess I could go multiple times this fall. Who says you can only go one time? But that's perfect because I'm using a kit that's apples. Yay. Okay, the 18th is National Cheeseburger Day. And we're just going to put it below the weekend sticker. And then the 19th is, Wife Appreciation Day. I am not a wife, but I can just pretend I am and tell Chris that he needs to appreciate me. All right, so there's all of our little funky holidays. Now, let's kind of check some things on my monthly calendar. So this week is actually the school book fair, which I definitely want to mark because that's super exciting. I'll just put it underneath. I think that'll work. So let's pick a label for that. And I think I'm gonna use this little black striped one. And then we're gonna use washi to sort of mark that. So I do have some school script stickers. Actually, I thought at one point that I had gotten some doodles. Okay, these are holidays. Okay, no. I thought I had some school-related doodles, but I don't. I think I was going to order them, and I just haven't yet. So let's find where my school stickers are. There it is, book fair. Okay, so we're gonna put book fair there, and then let's just use the little striped washi. You guys, I am obsessed with the book fair. We were just talking about books. Even as a teacher, like, I am stoked for the book fair. I saw her getting it all set up this week and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I haven't got to experience a book fair as a teacher yet because of COVID. So I'm excited that we're doing one this year because it's going to be so much fun. Okay, so then let's go back and check. So I have an after school meeting on Tuesday, and that'll be right after school. So let's just use one of these time appointment labels, and I should have some meeting stickers, and I think I'm going to use the ones that are in this same font, so that way it'll kind of match what I already put down. All right, that's at 3:20. And then the only other thing I have going on for the week is, oh, okay, pause. We need to add to the September monthly spread because I actually decided that I'm going to join our local choir. And so I really want to add in the rehearsals, which are Thursday nights. So let me double check that real quick and then let's get those put down. Okay, so I haven't actually registered for it yet, so I'm going to wait until I actually register to make sure that I'm in and good to go. They already started rehearsals, but they posted that they were looking for more singers, and so I need to add that to my to-do list today, is to go ahead and email them and see if they still have spots open. So if they do, then I will go to the rehearsals at 7 o'clock on Thursdays. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that there is a rehearsal going on Thursday evening. So that way I am ready and prepared to go if I am able. So we're going to put this one down here. Since it's so late, the rehearsal would be from 7 to 9. And then there should be, I think I still have some like choir practice script stickers, which I guess would be this way. I do, look at that. Okay, so we'll just use one of these to mark it. Okay, I don't know if I have one that will actually match this kit. Okay, let's just use the blue on blue. It'll be okay. Okay, so choir practice on Thursday with our symphony chorus. And then this weekend, Autumn and Art is happening on the 17th and the 18th. And I think that we are going to try to go on the 18th. So I want to definitely put that in the calendar as well. And that's just kind of an all-day thing. So I think I'm going to put it just at the top of Saturday, and that's what we're going to try to do. So let me figure out what I want to put it on. I kind of want to put it on a larger sticker. Let's put it on blue since we don't really have. Ooh, that's maybe not. Let's put it. Should I just move the Cheeseburger Day sticker? No, we're gonna make this work. Okay, so we're gonna put, let's just put it below because it's very likely that, I mean, I don't know what time we will go. Maybe not. I think we'll want to get up and do it. I'm so indecisive. So let's just put it on a smaller sticker. Let's put it on this one. There you go. And then we'll just put church next to it. Let's put church on a different sticker. We'll put church on that one. All right, let me grab my church stickers. We're just gonna keep this Gen Plans font going since apparently that's what I like today. Okay, so let me write Autumn and Art on here. That is super cute. Maybe I could add a cute little doodle next to it. These are huge though. I wish these were just a little bit smaller so that way I can make them fit better. But that's all right. We'll make them fit at the end, most likely. Okay, so let's talk about what else I have going on. That's all that I had in my monthly calendar. It's looking like our small group is going to be changing to Monday or Tuesday, but we aren't sure yet when that's changing or what it's going to be changing to. And I think it's because one of the group leaders is actually in the symphony chorus that I was just talking about. So now he can't come on Thursdays, which makes sense. So we're changing that, but I'm not sure when we're changing it. So that means, what else do I have going on? So then this Wednesday, so last Wednesday, my dad canceled on dinner with me because my stepmom wasn't feeling good. And we went ahead and rescheduled it to this week, which I'm fine with because now that actually puts us at the opposite week of when I usually go to therapy, which is good. So I'm gonna add dinner with dad. Let's put it on the little plaid sticker. We're gonna put it later in the evening because I usually go pretty late with him. And then I always like to do the little heart sticker for family time. And I really, that's another sticker I want to get is family time stickers. I'm just gonna keep this little sticky note over here so I remember what all I'm trying to do. Okay, I should be getting paid on Friday, so let's mark payday with another flag because I just really like these flag stickers. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it better when the script stickers did not have the icons attached to them because I like using different icons with the scripts. I don't know, I'm weird about that. I feel like it's convenient this way, but also it's not what I prefer. Okay, so then the next thing I want to put down is that I plan on posting 2 videos this week. The first video is a plan with me, and then the second video would be my September goals, which I know feels a little late going up, but it's fine. You guys get the gist. So I think I'm going to use, what did I use last time for videos? Oh, I used the little, I loved these. We're going to use these little skinny ones. So the plan with me, I don't know if I want it to go up on Monday or Tuesday. I think I'm going to shoot for Tuesday and Thursday this week because one of my videos was a little late getting posted this last time. So let's do Tuesday and Thursday, and if they're up before then great. But if not, I'm going to kind of give myself some time there. So let's go ahead and put the little YouTube icons because they're just so stinking cute. Let's do a blue and a pink. So that's for one, and that's for the other. Okay, let me write those in. I hate having to write on the quill. I don't know why. I don't just write it on the sticker first. You would think I would learn, but that's okay. All right, then let me go ahead and write these ones down too. Okay, I really feel like I have other things going on, but I don't think I do. The next week is gonna be a pretty busy week. So actually let me readjust these. So I'm gonna scoot this dinner at dad's sticker up so that way it's the same in my monthly spread. And then, okay, I'm just trying to think through and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, you guys, I seriously don't know if I have anything else going on. I think I'm just gonna have to fill it out as the week goes. By the way, I was thinking about maybe doing like a plan as I go sort of plan with me. I recently watched Taylor over at Tattoo Teacher Plans do a plan as I go video, and I actually really liked it. I used to do that with my daily duo planners, but I've never done that in my weekly. And now that I actually have a desk where I can keep everything set up and I don't have to take the lights out and put the lights back away and all that sort of stuff, now that I have that sort of set up, I feel like I could totally do that. And then you guys could just see how I come back and plan and check everything. I might wait until I get my daily planner and kind of do it then, but let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in, because I do upload these the week after anyway, so it's like, why don't I just keep filming throughout the week? I think that would be kind of fun. All right, let me write in the habits that I'm trying to track. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this month is already flying by. I can't believe I'm planning for the week of the 13th through the 19th. Like, didn't September literally just start? That seems insane to me, you guys. Holy cow. I just can't even believe it. So yeah, I'm gonna finish writing a couple of things on my to-do list. Okay, that's really all I have. I guess, you know, filming on a Saturday was pretty early for me, which probably doesn't feel early to a lot of people, but it totally is for me. But yeah, I think that's it for this plan with me, you guys. I know that I didn't really put down a full spread, but that's okay. I will just kind of check back in with you guys at my next plan with me so you can see how this turned out. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I do upload new videos every single week. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.